Have you ever noticed how you keep trying harder for the same person who keeps giving you the bare minimum? And I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking that if I give more, if I love more, if I stay longer, then they will finally see my worth. And it's not true. And that's because you can't give someone more of what they're not already appreciating. If they're not already appreciating you trying harder, you putting in effort, you being consistent with them, you loving them the way they should be loved, you staying longer, you being patient and letting them turn into the man or the woman that they claim they're going to be, that's just false hope. And when somebody is inconsistent, what is keeping you there is the false hope. Hoping that they're going to see your worth, hoping that they're going to change, hoping that they're going to finally put in effort. And then a lot of the times you have already invested time, effort, energy, money. So you're holding on to that hope and hoping that you're not going to waste your time, that it's not another failed relationship, that you're not going to get hurt and heartbroken. That finally someone is going to choose you and choose you for the right reasons, not because you're jumping through hoops, not because you're bending over backwards for them, not because you are abandoning yourself to please them. It's time for you to stop losing yourself in relationships and then also losing the relationship. I'm talking to somebody who keeps losing, loss after loss after loss. Talking to somebody who has a big heart. You love hard. And you love hard because, for one, it takes a lot for somebody to even get into your heart. I'm not talking to somebody that's easy. I'm not talking to somebody that's always in relationships and just giving their body and their heart and their love and mind and all of that away for free. You love hard because you're very selective of who you bring into your life. But let me ask you something. Why are you fighting so hard to be chosen by someone who already showed you that you are an option? That's the real problem. Not that you love too much. The way you love is absolutely beautiful. You just have to find somebody that's able to hold that. Somebody who's going to do right by you the first time. Somebody who doesn't need chance after chance. Somebody who supports you and shows up for you and studies you and knows you like the back of their hand. Stop fighting so hard to be chosen by someone who already shows you that you are optional. It's that you've been performing for love instead of receiving it. And as long as you are trying to prove your value, you'll keep attracting people who need to be convinced. I am going to say this one more time. As long as you are trying to prove your value, your worth, you'll keep attracting people who need to be convinced. You don't need to prove that you put in effort, the maximum effort of that. You don't need to prove that you are worthy of love. You don't need to force somebody to choose you. You don't need to put on a show and entertain them. You being you and having the heart that you have, the mindset that you have, the love that you give, you're already more than enough. And that's crazy because the people that you date, they know that you're more than enough. They don't want you to realize it. So they're trying to humble you by being inconsistent, by putting in low minimum effort because they want you to think that that's what you deserve. They're trying to bring your standards down and hope that you don't never see what your real worth is, what your real standards are, because they want to keep breadcrumbing you. They're benefiting from that. They want to benefit from the love that you give because your love is so fucking amazing, but they don't have the capacity to love you the way that you love them. So you attract people who are jealous of you, who are envious of you, of your light, of how you could be heartbroken and you continue to move on. And not only do you continue to move on, but you move on even stronger. It's like you alchemize the pain. And that's why I created the Love Frequency Bundle. It's a 30-day reprogramming course and ebook that raises your standards so high that the same type of person that you used to accept, the same type of person that you used to attract, doesn't even fit you anymore. You don't even attract those type of people anymore. And not because you're bitter, not because you're playing games, but because you are no longer available for half-ass love. You deserve the full shebang. I'm talking about Valentine's Day, Christmases, flowers just because. Date nights that they actually planned ahead of time and put in effort, time, and thought about you. Surprises. You deserve the love that you see other people getting so easily, so effortlessly. And I'm here to tell you, it's not because that young lady is more blessed. It's not because that lady got a tight coochie or she know how to work her mouth. It's not because her ass is fat. It's not because her waist is small. It's not because she has more money, she's more prettier. It's none of that. It's the programming, what you are attracting. Because there's plenty of women with all of those qualities that I just named, and they still get cheated on. They still get manipulated, gaslit, lied to, humiliated, embarrassed, left for somebody else who has less. It's about your mindset. People keep asking, how did Ciara go from Future to Russell Wilson? You know that prayer that she put on Summer Walker's album, the Ciara prayer? It's a programming. She's literally programming your mind for the type of love that you deserve. She's literally telling you in that prayer. Maybe that's a sign for somebody. Somebody needs to go listen to Ciara's prayer. But if you want real change in just 30 days with the Love Frequency Bundle, I'm telling you, you're going to stop trying to be chosen and start becoming the standard. And when you become the standard, you change who you attract automatically. I put in so much work because I see so many people wanting a certain type of love. Some people feeling like they're cursed, they're blocked, or that all men ain't shit, they're all dogs. They all just want to have sex with them. Like, I see so many stories, so many beliefs, so many patterns that are programmed in people's subconscious mind and they don't even know it. Just on autopilot, wondering why their love life is a mess. After the 24th, the Love Frequency Bundle goes back to full price. Use code REALLOVE. If you are really done, and I mean really done performing for love, this is your sign.